everybody, welcome to this little demonstration of how the light codes in the form of light language symbols get created onto the canvas. So the background is already high vibe and energized, and I'm showing you the bit where the symbols come in. You'll be able to hear how the sounds change as the symbols change. And if you're interested in learning this technique, I have various options available which I'll speak about at the end. Meanwhile, you'll need to get yourself into a relaxed, receptive state. You could get activated and upgraded by just looking at the symbols, and then at another level from also hearing the light language that comes through, and even just from the background part as well. So I hope you enjoy this. At the end, a channeled message in English comes through that explains what the light code activations are and what the recipient will receive by viewing them. So this is the background done in acrylic. In this light it doesn't look so nice, but in the other light I couldn't film it without the shadow of the camera on it. So what I want to show you is what's already energetically in the background that you can see. I'm not going to develop those and make them any more obvious. I'm going to leave them to the eye of the observer. And I'm going to bring in light language in the form of a verbal light language as well as symbols, light language symbols. And I'm going to take you through that. So I can see here little eyes, ears. This is like a cat. There's the back, there's the tail, there's the four arms. That's actually gold. Over here, I can see a deer. There's the nose, the eyes, the ears, and the antlers. So it's a stag. There's the body. Over here is another deer. There's another one here. I've been doing a lot of deer candles, so really been working with the deer energy. There's another animal here. See the little nose? Looks like a dog. Over here there is a monkey. See the face? There's an owl there. See the two eyes? There are a lot of angels. There's the face, the wings, and they have a child in their arms there. There are so many different things you can see in the background if you look into it. There's another one there. There's another small angel there with wings. So many things that I could bring forward from the background by outlining them with a pen or with a small acrylic brush and adding shadow and light to really bring their form forward. But that's not what we're going to do. We're going to do some light language symbols over the top of them, and you should be able to feel already that there is energy in this. So if you sit in a relaxed state, ground yourself. There we go. We're going into that state now to receive. Feel that energy as you bring your higher self, your highest essence into your body and ground. Then feel your heart open, and you'll probably see even more patterns in the background there. Ayatia koya ya ya ya. See, there's some more energy coming in. Ayatia koya ya ya. So people that are very sensitive will be feeling that just from first seeing it, even without consciously bringing themselves into a receptive state. So that light language is just grounding you to be able to receive those light codes that are already in the background, and we're going to add some more when we bring the symbols in. So I'm seeing now this face here. I'm seeing these hands out, the wings behind, hands like this to receive the energies. Ayatia koya ya taya yo. Ashaya koya taya ai. Ashatoya kaya I. Okay, so now we're in a state to bring in the symbols. So let's do that now. So here we go. As we add the light language, I'm going to use this metallic marker. I'm going to shake it, get the colour coming out the nib by pressing on it. We're already in healing space. We're already in channeling space. Ayakia toya, ayakia ayai, ayaiya taya kosha toyo yo yo yo. Okay, so the symbols are starting to come through. Aya isha koi, atia oya ya, ayia oi. So this one's very much about spiraling energy. I know this to be related to the ascension process. These spirals have been coming in through a portal from the seventh sun, the 7 rays of the sun, from a channel that came through. Ayatia oyaka iatayaki. Often find the light language that comes through is related to the symbol that I'm drawing, and it changes as a different symbol starts to come in, which makes sense. Ayakia toya ayakai ai, iakoya tai, iakoya ta iakai, isha taya koyo, 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 isha toya kaya ia, isha aya oya, ia toya kaya ai, isha koya tai, isha koya tai, isha koya tai ia, isha koya tai ia ai, 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 ia na na kono koyo to koya a, isha na ya kono yo, isha kaya no, 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 ia koya taya a, ia koya taya a, isha naya koya kai, isha koya naya ai, isha koya naya atia koi, akisha kisha kish. So as the akisha kisha kish came in, the symbol changed. Akisha kisha kisha aya ia oya ta oi, aya to oi, isha yo 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 yo, isha to oyo yo yo, isha ta oyo yo yo, akaya tayo yo, isha katia aya, isha katia aya, isha katia aya, isha katia aya, isha katia oya toyo yo, isha toya ya, 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 isha toya ya,
Ia koia kaya ishayaya. Ishatoya kaya ishayaya. Ishatoya koya ayayaya. Ishatoya kaya 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 ayayaya. Ia koi 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 koi. 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 Ishataya o. Akaya. 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 Ayo yo yo ta ya. Kaya ta ya ko yo 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 yo. Ataya kaya ya ya yo. Akataya ya ya. Akataya ya 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 ya. Akataya ya. Ayaya ya. Oshtayaka. Ashtayoko. Oshtaya koyo taya kai I. Isha ya 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 ya. Isha ya 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 ya. Isha ya 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 ya. Isha ya ya ya. Isha ya 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 yo. Yo 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 yo. Ya 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 yi tokoya. Yo tokoya. Yo tokoya. Yo tokoya. Yo tokoya. Yo tokoya. Yo tokoya ayakoi. Ashakoi. 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 Ayaka. 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 Ataya yo. Ataya yo yo yo. Ataya yo yo yo. Ataya yo yo yo. Ataya yo yo yo. Akata kiyo toyo koyo tokoya ka ayaka ayato to to ayata ka ya koyo. Okay, so that is the light language symbols element. I'm just going to show you what that looks like. Some people will be having responses to that light language symbols as I show you. Right, let's see if there's a channeled message to explain to us what the properties of this artwork is and how it's going to benefit the recipient. Ayakoi tayaya, ashaya kai, akatia kotaya kaya, lataya kai kai, lataya kai kai, toko 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 takaya kia atakaya kaka, ashata akatoko to yo 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 yo. Akatoyo yo 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 yo. Akatoyo yo 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 atia kai 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 kai. In the benevolence of the spectrums of light that you are anticipating to anchor into the reality of your conscious awareness, you will uncover realms of consciousness that are undiscovered thus on this planet in this time-space continuum. As you discover these, you will receive gifts and higher consciousness perceptions that will enable not just yourself but also others in the collective frequencies to be able to call in and activate these dormant possibilities and embody them in a way that they transfer higher frequency, higher knowledge, higher wisdom, and access to higher guidance into their everyday reality, thus activating also their soul's purpose and mission on the planet. This therefore raises the frequency and vibration of all that come in contact with these light codes, and these are now embedded in your energy field as you have fully received them. As you fully receive them, those you come in contact with through any of your artworks or any of your healing processes or transmissions will be able to receive these light codes for their use, should that be resonant to them. Ayala ia koya kai. So now they're wanting to bring in the light codes that are in these candles that I created. I created those with light language. I made them using soy wax and a mold, gold mica powder, and some gold glitter and paint. And they went through a similar process to this during the creation process, and then they've been present in many group transmissions that I've done on my Heart of Gold channel. Ayatia koya kaya kia kaya tai. So we're bringing in the codes that they have in them. Ayatia koya taya kai ayatai ya 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 ti kai 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 tai kai kai ai tai 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 kai 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 to ko yo 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 ya akaya tai ai. Feeling that grounding into the earth. And then I've got the Namaste position, which means we're complete. And they're backing off. Thank you, guides, angels, star beings. Many blessings.
So if you're interested in learning how to do energy art, I have on my Patreon group an energy art tier where you pay a monthly fee and you join live workshops, and there is the first level of what's going to be an energy art practitioner training program already there in the form of live workshop replays, as well as a couple of modules, instruction modules about what energy art is. You can also just purchase them as a one-off bolus there and make your own way through them. But live workshops are going to start again in March, and we're doing level 2 now, which is going to be these light language symbols. So ideally, if you don't speak light language or do light language movements or do light language symbols, or a Reiki practitioner or any other kind of channeled healing, if you don't already have that in place, you are better to do level 1 first, but you would still have access to this level 2, as they will still be available on that Patreon group. I'm in the process of making all of the previous workshops and these ones that are upcoming live workshops into standalone workshops, which will be on my website. If you don't need to actually be experienced in art at all, but if you are, that will make it all a bit easier for you as well. If you can feel the energy from these, you're already very intuitive, speak to guides and angels or a card reader and feel like you're moving up to the next level, this might be suitable for you as well. You can always get in touch with me if you want to ask questions about it, but it all is already existing on Patreon. If you're already in the Energy Art group in Patreon, this is the introduction of what's coming in the next level, and yes, the live workshops are starting again in March. I'll put all the details below and hope to see you there.